I'm excited for this one. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is going to be a really fun and different video. So Carlos from Wayne Mazda called me up and he was like, listen, we got a new drop top Corvette Stingray on the lot. Would you want to come do a video? I'm like, hell yeah, I want to come do a video. So yes, this car is a brand new C8 Corvette Stingray Convertible from 2021 that has never been sold or registered. So let's take a look. Starting at the front end, this thing is absolutely menacing. It's got a nice long front end that slopes downward to a point, Corvette badge front and center. Dropping down, massive vents with hollowed out hexagon shaped inserts at the sides, and you can see the intercooler inside stretches the entire width of the car. The middle section is mostly solid and finished in gloss black. The headlights are full LED with this really cool split triangular shaped daytime running light. These lights also double as the turn signal. Now, even with a convertible top, this is actually a rather practical sports car because it has both a front and rear trunk. 2 clicks of the key fob will open the front trunk. It's carpeted and combined with the rear trunk provides a total of 12.6 cubic feet of space. Turning to the side, there's these LED indicators built into the side mirrors that have these gloss black accents. There's very dramatic sculpting on the side profile. So behind the door is a large vent that captures air, sends it back over the rear tires and out the rear vents to increase the aerodynamic efficiency, giving this a 0.32 drag coefficient. The rear haunches over the wheels have a few aggressive sharp creases in them. The door has a sharp line at the top that goes into the vent covers. The door handle is also integrated and hidden into the vent cover. The middle part underneath is rounded out, and then down below has even more lines and creases, and a nicely integrated sill extension sits at the bottom. Taking a look at the wheels, this is a 19-inch wheel in the front and a 20-inch in the rear. It has a split 5-spoke design and it's fully blacked out. Behind that are the custom Corvette painted brake calipers, and those are a $595 option. It's riding on Michelin Pilot Sport all-season performance tires that are 245/35 in the front and 305/30 in the rear. The rear end of this thing looks just as mean as the front. Starting at the top, this massive black vent sits above the engine. The proportions of the rear really emphasize the car's width, especially from this top-down angle. At the end of the trunk lid, Stingray badge, so everyone knows. The C8 continues the Corvette's traditional quad taillight design. These angled housings are full LED with sequential LED turn signals. Corvette is spelled across just under the third brake light. The very bottom is finished in gloss black with an open honeycomb rear diffuser and quad exhaust pipes. This Stingray comes with the optional $1,195 performance exhaust, so let's take a listen. Jesus Christ. I can tell you that the people in the showroom were not ready for that. There's an additional trunk in the rear, and as mentioned before, combines 12.6 cubic feet of space with the front, which is comparable to a compact sedan, but only for smaller items since the space is split up. Now on the convertible Corvette, the engine is only accessible by a service technician, but we'll still talk about it. The Stingray has a mid-engine 6.2 liter direct injection V8 that puts out 495 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, and that's paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. The drivetrain is rear-wheel drive and has a mechanical limited slip differential. This also rides on Chevy's magnetic selective ride control suspension. 0 to 60 takes only 2.9 seconds. Fuel economy numbers are combined 19 miles per gallon, that's 15 in the city, 27 on the highway, which is impressive for a V8. And the capacity of the fuel tank is 18.5 gallons. If you're enjoying this review, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly videos. Stepping inside, it's very clear that this is a driver's car. Everything in the cockpit is angled towards the driver. The steering wheel has an interesting shape to it. It's kind of squared off at the top and bottom, wrapped in leather with red contrast stitching, and it's power tilting and telescoping. Above the wheel is a 12-inch LCD screen in the gauge cluster. The display changes based on the drive mode you switch into and shows a lot of information including trip computer, oil pressure, G-force, maintenance, audio, a timer, and a lot more. Down below you have nice sporty aluminum pedals. The door panels are all covered in soft leather with red contrast stitching, even down at the very bottom. There's a tiny felt-lined pocket down there with the buttons to open the front and rear trunk. The silver button above is to open and close the door, and lock and unlock are right next to it. The dashboard is covered in more of that leather and red stitching and has this cool split panel design in the middle. These beautiful leather seats are in the color Adrenaline Red and they really pop. They have an embossed Corvette logo, but one surprising thing though is that they are not heated or ventilated. You'll have to get a higher trim for that. In the middle here is an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen with an HD rear camera, Bluetooth audio, Sirius XM, OnStar, navigation, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. On the center console, the transmission selector is a set of buttons, and the AC controls run along this strip that divides the cockpit between the driver and passenger. It's a rather unique design, and I think it's a clever use of space. You don't find physical cup holders built into the interior of sports cars too often, but this one has it, and right where you'd expect it to be. This Stingray is equipped with a 10-speaker Bose sound system. Let's take a listen. Storage space is very minimal as you would expect. The glove box is lined with felt and actually is of decent size. The center console is also felt lined but very shallow, and this often happens in cars with rear wheel drive setups. But you do get a USB-C, USB-A port, and an aux input. And up above is a digital rear view mirror. This 2021 Chevy Corvette Stingray 1LT Convertible is currently listed for sale for $88,900. Big thank you to Wayne Mazda in Wayne, New Jersey for allowing me to come out today to show you guys this Corvette. They're located on Route 23 in Wayne, so stop by if you're in North Jersey or the New York City metro area. And when you get there, make sure you ask for Carlos Estevez. Let me know your thoughts on the drop top Stingray down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Let me know what vehicles you want to see featured on the channel next, and go follow Optical Automotive on TikTok. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.